Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you're gonna enjoy your time. So today it's time for the second update of our graveyard project pen. This was started by Emily, so I'm gonna link her channel below. And we had the first round last year and she decided to do it again this year, which is great because I love the idea of this project. So if you haven't seen this before and just stumbled upon this now, basically what we do is that we choose between 5 and 10 products, and there are two categories. So there are the resurrecting products, which are products that we had in the project pen before, and then there are the products as well that are collecting cobwebs, meaning that they're just hanging out in our collection but we don't use them too often and they might be close to expiry, so we want to get a bit more use out of them. And basically that's the whole point of the project, just to use some products till Halloween, and that's where the name and the theme comes in from, that we do this project till Halloween, hence the name Graveyard. And is there anything else you need to know before we hop in the update? I will leave the community playlist below as well if you want to check out more of these videos, and I think that's it for now. Let's hop into the updates. So the first product for me is a resurrecting product, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Goddess Skin Clay Mask, and I had it in my Lust for Lux project pen before and I did not manage to finish it up, and I'm still not fully there, but I don't think I'm too far. There's still a huge air bubble in there somewhere and I don't think I have a lot left to go, but that's where my new mark is. There we go, so you can see it. There we are down now, so that's all what I have left. So I think if I'm gonna push myself, I can hopefully finish this in the next 2 months, as this is our last update before the finale at Halloween. So yeah, I'm still not the biggest fan of this mask, but I think it's growing on me. I originally thought it's gonna be really hydrating, but I feel like it's more of a firming kind of mask, which is not my favorite personally, but if that's what you're looking for, I think this is a great option. For me, that's not what I wanted. But I'm almost done and I'm getting my money's worth out of it, and hopefully by the finale I can actually use it all up. The second product is the Decleor BB Cream, and this was just a product collecting cobwebs. It's in the shade medium, so usually it is more my summer shade, but this summer I did not manage to go away, obviously because of the pandemic, so you know, it's a bit dark, but I managed to use it up. There was not a lot left last time and I cut it open, and I think a few uses after the update I was finished. Not sure you can see it at all, but it is completely empty. I scraped out every last bit, and actually it lasted a lot longer than I thought, but after the last update I finished it quite soon after that, so I'm really happy that I can roll this out. And I need to warn you, this will be a busy update, so you know, you will see why. But I'm really happy that I managed to get more use out of it, and I'm gonna roll something in instead of this. So I'm working on 6 products. I'm not sure I mentioned it, but I thought that's a good number, especially because I have other project pens going on as well, but I still wanted more than 5. I don't know, I like to do this to myself, clearly. The next product is an eyeshadow that's on my eyes at the moment as well, and it's the Urban Decay shade in Chopper. Shadow in the shade Chopper, there we go. And this is from the Naked 2 eyeshadow palette, which I decided to depot, and I feel like it's definitely getting older. I can feel the formula getting a bit drier, but it's still a beautiful shade. Will you be able to see much of a difference? I don't know. I was quite ambitious and I wanted to hit pen on this, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen, unfortunately. There's still so much left in there and it's so densely packed, and even if you use it all over the lid like I did today, you still don't need a lot. So I don't know, I might have shot myself in the foot with this one. Hopefully, at least by next update, you will be able to see a difference from where we started to where we are now. But we'll see. Now there are 2 products that I'm going to throw away. One of them is the Avon pencil that was like the gold effect pencil. I don't even have that anymore with me. I threw that away. Yeah, it was not working. It was not working in a waterline. It was not working as a liner. And because it was a nice gold shade, I thought maybe I can just use it all over my lid and then use it as an eyeshadow primer. And it didn't work that way either, so I was just like, you know what, there's no point in holding on to it. It doesn't work in any way, shape or form how I want to use it, and I I exhausted every single opportunity, so I just, you know what, I just tossed it in the bin. So I don't have that one to show you anymore if I learn how to talk. And then the next one I'm gonna say goodbye to is the P2 Open Up Your Eyes Illuminator. On this one I can put a picture up. I have a little bit of progress compared to the first update, but still I don't need to use a lot, and I realized the more I use it that I actually don't enjoy using it, even though I found ways to use it as an eyeshadow primer or as like a bit of an eye brightener, but I just don't enjoy it. And then in my waterline it was always too chunky and it got all over my lashes, so that way I didn't enjoy using it originally anyway. And I just decided, you know what, I have so many products that I love, why would I waste my time on this? I gave it a good time, I gave it a good go, I used it a bit since the whole project started and the line went down, which is great, but I just don't want to waste my time on this, so this will go into the bin. So I will roll into other products as well in exchange for these two that I'm chucking away. And the last product I think we have to talk about is the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush in the shade Seductive Pink. I never know why it's called Cream Puff, because it's not a cream, it's a powder. And I can insert a picture, but I don't think you're going to be able to see a difference. So what I did last time, I measured it, and when I started at the first update, it was 16 grams, and I swear I used it quite a few times, but I can't use a lot, otherwise it makes me too pink. So this time when I measured it, it kept jumping between 15 and 16 grams. I mean, I have a kitchen scale, so it's not like a special little, you know, scale that's just for makeup, so it's not gonna measure like the really teeny tiny grams on it. So I assume I used it a bit because it kept jumping between 15 and 16, like it really kept jumping, but I guess I didn't use it enough for it to go down a full gram. So I don't know. I find that as much as I love it, it's quite hard to use because I can't go overboard with it. Like with some blushes, you know, you can pack it on and you're fine. With this one, if I keep packing it on, I'm gonna look like a clown. So you really only need the smallest bit with this. But right, let me actually show you a swatch. I'm not sure I ever did, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Like that was just 2 swatches, and I have really strong ring lights on because it's getting quite dark and it's a miserable day outside, but it's quite a strong blush. There, it's a bit easier to see. So you see on my skin tone, while it's a nice color, I cannot build it up too much because otherwise it will be too strong. At the end of the day, I'm still happy to get, you know, some good use out of this, because without this project it would just be still collecting cobwebs in my collection. So I'm still happy to use this. And now we come to the exciting part, where I roll in products. I'm gonna roll in 3 because I used up the foundation and then chucked 2 other products, and I feel like project pens are quite good for this. And I remember I used to feel a bit funny about throwing products away when I put them in a project pen, because I have the mentality that I need to finish it up if I put it in a project. But the more I do this, the more I realize that, you know what, no, if something is not working, you don't have to push it, just let it go and move on. So that's what I'm doing, and I must hate myself because I decided to put 2 cream eyeshadows in here when I'm already working on another 2. Why I'm doing it to myself, I don't know, but I want to work on these products because one of them is collecting cobwebs and the other one, I'm pretty sure I had it in a project pen, but I could not figure out for the life of me what project. If I can figure it out, I'm going to put it on the screen. But the one that I think was in a project is the Essence Sunkiss Soft Touch eyeshadow in the shade Hello Summer. And this was a limited edition eyeshadow. When was that? A long time ago. And it's a really interesting formula and I love it. So this is what it looks like right now. As you can see, there's not a lot left in there. So I don't want to give myself false hope. I know I'm not going to be able to finish it till the finale. It's 2 months and I have other cream eyeshadows to work on. But I just want to hit side pan. I think if I keep focusing on one side, that's a completely achievable goal. So just want to hit side pan on this. And then the other cream eyeshadow I'm going to roll in is this one from Stila. And it's the Shimmer and Glow Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Pigel. And I got this from my boyfriend for Christmas, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, so it's getting quite old, but it's a beautiful shade. Let me actually swatch both of them for you. And I feel like because we are getting into autumn, this will be the perfect time to whip this out. I mean, look at that. What is that if not gorgeous? So pretty. And it's quite easy just to whip on, blend it out, and poof, you have an eyeshadow, or you can pat something else on top of it to, I don't know, give it a bit more dimension. And then this one is a bit more bronzy. That's the Essence one in there. It's the more bronzy one. And with this one, should I set a number goal? I don't really want to set a number goal just because we are in the middle of moving house. And I'm not great with tracking it at the best of times, but I just want to see more progress on the bottle. So at the moment, I can only really see these 2 cracks in the front. Yeah, you can actually see the crack there and the crack there, and there's the tiniest of crack in the back. Now that is really tiny, so I don't think you'll be able to see it. But apart from those 3 cracks, I just want to see more progress with this, and I just want to use it. So as long as I use it, I will hit my goal with this, really. I just want to make sure that I give this some love. And then the last product I want to use, I can't see. I was sitting on it, that's why I could not find it. And this is another product that's collecting cobwebs, and it's the Kat Von D Studded Lipstick, I think it's called. Studded Kiss Lipstick in the shade Lolita. And back in the day, I got this in a kit with a liquid lipstick, which I don't remember the name, Double There, that was it, and a small version of the tattoo liner. The 3 of them came in a kit. And again, this is the perfect lipstick for the autumn time. It's like a reddy, browny kind of color. That's the shade. So again, it's the perfect color for this time of the year where it's like a reddy, more vampy, slightly darker kind of nude. And I just want to maybe use 1/4 of it, so I'm gonna mark it in a paper and see how far we go down. But I don't have too many lip products at the moment, so I think I can get some good use out of it. I'm actually quite excited to use this. It's only a mini, so this is a good excuse to use it a little bit, because otherwise I keep forgetting about it. But that's it for today. Let me know what you think, and if you're part of this project as well, I will try to come around and watch your video as soon as possible. Well, let me know how you got on with the project, or if you just do any kind of projects, let me know how you're doing. But for now, I think I'm gonna go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel. It would mean so much to me. But I think that's it. For now, I'm gonna go. If you would like to see more of my videos, they are going up every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I have the occasional Saturday videos as well, but the other 3 are going up every single week, all the time, and I hope to see you there. Bye bye. Have a lovely day.